Assalamu alaikum and welcome to kamz.kitkamp Click to Learn. This video is about data representation, and this data representation we are going to discuss binary number system. This is part of your Cambridge Computer Science syllabus, IGCSE-0478, O-Level-2210 and AS-Level-9618. Let's start with the understanding of what basic binary number is. First, we have to look into this device. This is your computer system or any other electronic device. All the instructions are being sent from your keyboard or mouse and is being sent to your CPU. Now, this CPU processes those instructions and after processing executes it and sent to your required output device. It can be your monitor or it can be your printer. Now, how those instructions are being sent and being processed? Now, first, if you see this device, this is being powered on by your electric source, right? And electric has two states. One is on or other is off, right? So either it can be on, that means your device is on, or it can be off. It can be for any switch or it can be for any device. Now, when this power source turns on, your system gets all your instructions that I have to turn on the computer, I have a keyboard connected to me and mouse is connected to me, your hard disk drive is connected over there, and it starts working accordingly. Now, how your computer understands every instruction or every key press or your mouse click, this is all from your binary number. If you go to any language, if you understand any language, and every language has your basic characters. So with binary, computer has its binary number. So binary can be on or it can be off. And if it's on, it has a value that is 1. And if it's off, it has a value 0. So computer understands these two values, 1 and 0s, and the combination of 1 and 0s. So if we start with a definition of it, computer contains millions and millions of tiny switches, which must be in on or off position. This leads itself logically to the binary number. So binary is on and off, right? And binary number has values on for 1 and off for 0. A switch on the on position can be represented by 1 and off can be represented by 0, right? Just like a switch. Now, binary system has a base 2. Like every number system, if we go with binary number system or decimal number system, it has a base values from 0, 1, 2, 3, and up to 9. So total of 10 values. Now, these values are known as digits in your binary system. But when we discuss about binary system, binary has only 2 values. It can be 0 or it can be 1. So these values has base. This binary system has a base 2. And the single value is known as a bit. So this 0 or this 1 is simply known as a bit. So in binary number system, the values are known as bit. If we discuss further, we are going to discuss binary number system. Binary single value is known as a digit, right? So now if you say this, it's a switch, simple switch. It is getting on and off. So on is 1 and off is 0. So we have to remember this, on and off. It has a value, and your electronic every device is working according to this. Now, this is the internal structure of your CPU. Now, if you look inside this, it's a complete city of tiny millions of switches or millions of circuits inside that. Now, as we discussed, the power source is your system is being powered on by your electricity. So electric source is being sent over here to your this CPU, and this CPU is being turned on and being executed and being processed the information, and this all information is in 0101 instructions, right? So this is your binary number. Now let's draw a simple circuit of your room. Total of 4 switches should be connected with your light, fan, TV, and laptop. So the first switch is connected with light, second with fan, TV, and the laptop. So they can either be on or they can be off. Now, how the binary is going to work, we know that when a binary has on state, it is giving you one value, and if it is off state, then it is 0. So right now, my all switches are off. The binary would be 0, 0, 0, and 0, and it is showing me the instruction that all devices are off. Either one of them is on. Suppose, let's say, my light is on. So it is giving me 1, 0, 0, and 0. So that means my room state is just light is on, right? So other instructions, other switches are not giving any value. So binary is 1, 0, 0, 0. So this means that your light is on. Or if we go with all the devices to be on, so let's say this is on, and on. So that means that my values are 1, 1, and 1. So they are all 1, and this is giving me the value, the status of my room, that all devices are on, right? So you can change the state, and your system or your device can understand what information you want to send to your processor. So it can be 1000, 1111, 1010, depending on what instruction and what device the data needs to be sent, or what device should be turned on. Now, these are just an example of 4 switches. So in previous slide, we just saw that a computer has millions of tiny switches. So let's assume we have 8 switches. So 8 switches can be turned on, off, depending on the device which are connected to it. It can be your RAM, it can be your hard disk drive, your LAN card, or any other device. So it is giving the instruction that which device to be given the data. So the value 00101051 is giving some instruction to your CPU. This is a video to show the microchip, or you can say your processor chip, which has tiny millions of switches inside that, and millions of instructions are being generated with those tiny switches. So if you look into this video, it is representing how tiny the switches are, and there are millions of switches which are giving you values from 0101, and each value has each combination of binary values give you a basic instruction, and so processor understands those binary values and gives you instruction to the CPU accordingly. Now, a binary digit is commonly referred to as a bit. So we just had an understanding that a simple value of your binary number is known as a bit. If there are 4 group of bits, like 1, 2, 3, 4, now there are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These bit group is known as a nibble. And if there are 8 groups of bits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, this is known as a byte, right? So in binary, we should know that a single digit is known as a unit, and if we go with the 2 digits, 1 is a unit, 2 digits are 10, 3 digits are known as 100, 4 digits are known as 1000, and so on. But in binary system, a single bit is known as a bit. 4 bit of group are known as a nibble, and if there is 8 bits of group, that is known as a byte. Now, we just understood what binary number system is, and we just had an information that data is being input, it is being processed, from your CPU, or it can be sent to your memory data, and it understands what information your system wants to conduct or execute. So data is being input, processed, and output, or instructions are being processed according to these binary numbers. Data is being input, processed, and then output. That's all from now. Like, subscribe, share. Allah Hafiz.